My name is Francesca and I reversed my CKD from GFR 48 to 110. I drink this tea every morning.
In this video, my stage 3 CKD patient's GFR skyrocketed back to 109 when she added one ingredient to her morning tea. And also, a stage 4 patient reversed back to stage 3 with a single diet hack. And a stage 5 patient facing dialysis completely stopped her CKD progression in just 20 days using this exact recipe. So let me ask you, are you satisfied with how your doctor is managing your kidney disease? Catherine here, I'm a doctor of natural medicine. I work with kidney disease patients every single day. I work on scientific papers. I make a lot of videos about the kidneys. Sometimes I literally dream about kidney health. But here is the frustrating truth we can't hide anymore. Most of you are incredibly unsatisfied with the standard healthcare system. Why? Because conventional doctors are only trained to manage your decline, not reverse it. But what if reversal was possible? What if there were simple, highly personalized steps you could take right now based exactly on your specific stage of CKD to actually get better? Stay with me today because what I'm about to share could actually change your life. I am breaking down 3 real-world case reports today. And the secret to their massive success, they didn't use a generic approach. They implemented one simple, hyper-targeted change for their specific stage of CKD. Let's see them, starting with the simplest intervention that made all the difference for a stage 3 CKD patient: antioxidants. So let's see what happens to your kidneys when you add antioxidants in stage 3. This is a comment from a patient of mine. Her name is Francesca and she was able to get her GFR from 48 all the way up to 110 in 3 months by fixing a simple antioxidant mistake. Yes, her GFR went back to 110. That is not just a slight improvement. That is practically forgetting kidney disease ever existed. But how did she pull off this miracle? With a simple change to her morning green tea. And here's the thing, when they think about antioxidants, most people think about, berries, green leafy vegetables, maybe dark chocolate. But that's not where we get most of our daily antioxidants. Nope. Science proves that we get almost 80% of our kidney-saving antioxidants straight from beverages like tea and coffee. And in stage 3, that really matters. Your kidneys are desperate for that biological shield. When your antioxidant levels crash, which happens in almost all CKD patients, your delicate kidney filters start smoldering. Here's the thing about your kidneys, guys. Leaving them without antioxidants, well, that's exactly like watching a grease fire start in your kitchen and just going to bed. Unchecked oxidative damage, brutal scarring, heavy proteinuria, it is a fast-track ticket straight to the dialysis chair. Francesca stopped this fire by learning how to transform her standard morning green tea into a targeted antioxidant powerhouse. This tea doesn't require expensive, fancy ingredients. It just requires a better understanding of how antioxidants actually work to repair your filters. Let's take a look. This recipe can make a huge difference for CKD patients because it's based on green tea, which is full of the antioxidants your kidneys desperately need. However, most people prepare it completely wrong. They make a simple mistake that ruins the kidney-saving antioxidants. Now guys, just a quick thing before I share the recipe that helped my patient. Let's talk about me sharing patient stories. Here's the thing, I will never share your medical details here, ever. I'm telling you this because I've been getting emails from patients asking me not to talk about them here on YouTube. And guys, that's like reminding your dentist not to pull the wrong tooth. To be clear, if I'm talking about a patient on here, it's because they literally posted it in the comments themselves, alright? I'm not out here taking notes during appointments going, oh, this one's going on YouTube. not how it works. So keep this in mind. Sharing your private medical details without consent will be like your therapist announcing at Sunday Mass that you're on lithium. It violates about a dozen HIPAA regulations. It's illegal almost everywhere, and honestly, it will just be weird. Alright, now let's talk about this recipe, because here's something not a lot of people know about green tea. Green tea is an absolute miracle for CKD patients, but almost everyone makes one devastating mistake that completely ruins it. Guys, stop boiling your green tea. Antioxidants can't stand the heat. Pouring boiling water over that tea bag is like throwing your life-saving medicine directly into an incinerator. Let's do this instead. First of all, always brew your green tea gently between 160 and 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Try my recipe for maximum protection. It's on screen right now, and it's what Francesca is drinking. By adding a few easy-to-find yet powerful ingredients, I turned her tea into an antioxidant powerhouse. How? You ask? We are going to get a lot of antioxidants from the peel of an organic apple. Why the peel? Because most antioxidants are in the peel, not in the pulp of the fruit. And red apples pack a lot of quercetin in their peel, which is an antioxidant with serious kidney protecting benefits. Next, you must add a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, because antioxidants work as a team. Vitamin C is the ultimate biological amplifier. It literally boosts the antioxidant power you absorb from green tea by more than 5 times. So that's how this tea made a difference for her. The whole recipe is on screen right now. Take a screenshot if you want to try it. And of course, my patient put in the hard work. This tea, it was the spark, but it was also part of the personalized approach. And here's the thing, guys. A lot of patients are sick and tired of a standard healthcare system that treats you like just another number on a chart. At each and every doctor appointment, they hand you another generic pill and rush you out the door. No real answers, no actual results, just a system that doesn't seem to care that your life is on the line. All they tell you is to just wait and see. Well, kidney disease is not a wait-and-see condition. You need a personalized, aggressive plan of action today. That is exactly why I offer one-on-one counseling. I don't just hand you a pill and send you out the door. We will dive deep into your specific labs, your specific stage, and build a customized, science-backed protocol to actively fight your CKD. Stop waiting for a broken system to care about your kidneys. Click the link in the description below to book your counseling session with me right now, and let's get your numbers moving in the right direction. Okay guys, let's level up. It's time to talk about stage 4 CKD. I have an absolutely mind-blowing success story from one of my own YouTube followers here on Double O Kidney. His GFR stuck at a dangerous 29. But in just 3 short months, he blasted it all the way up to 36. That is an unbelievable improvement. So congratulations, Will, and thank you for sharing your story here on Double O Kidney. And guys, do you want to see how Will was able to go from stage 4 back to stage 3? He used this recipe to attack the 2 silent assassins damaging his kidneys: high blood pressure and diabetes. Because in stage 4, this is a literal matter of survival. Listen to me carefully. If those 2 are not under control, your GFR numbers will never improve. Think of it this way. If lacking antioxidants in CKD is like a smoldering kitchen fire, leaving your blood pressure and diabetes unchecked is like a fire tornado. Would you want your kidneys to be anywhere near something like that? I don't think so. That is exactly how this patient yanked his kidneys from stage 4 back into stage 3 using one insane daily recipe. Because this recipe, it brought his blood pressure down to normal, faster than you can say spironolactone. I will share it with you now in case you want to try it. So here it is. Add the following ingredients in a blender. First ingredient, 3 cloves of fresh diced garlic. This is a blood pressure powerhouse. But remember, you need to let the chopped garlic sit for 5 minutes before blending. Next, 1 scoop of crushed beet powder. Beets are loaded with nitrates, a potent vasodilator. Next, 1 scoop of magnesium, and I will tell you an important fact about magnesium in a moment. Next ingredient is 1 scoop of super greens, then 1/4 cup of flax seeds. And finally, open up 2 capsules of cayenne pepper, add them to the blender. or if you prefer, use regular cayenne pepper. And don't get me wrong, this is an absolute powerhouse ingredient. Cayenne acts like a metabolic blowtorch, boosting circulation and forcing that high blood pressure down. Now guys, serious warning, if you try this recipe, you must monitor your blood pressure. These ingredients are biological dynamite. They will drop your pressure aggressively and we don't want it to crashing too low. Also, be extremely careful with that magnesium supplementation, especially if you are in stage 4 or 5 of CKD. Magnesium is a double-edged sword. It is an absolute miracle for the right patient, but it can cause dangerous side effects for the wrong one. Do you remember what I was saying about personalizing your treatment? Don't take magnesium if you don't have a deficiency. And here is the ultimate takeaway. This man did not just throw random pills at the wall to see what stuck. He executed a hyper-personalized strategic attack specifically designed for his exact biology. That is how you absolutely dominate CKD in stage 4. Okay, so now the question is there still hope in stage 5? If you are in stage 5 CKD, your doctor has probably looked you dead in the eye and told you that the dialysis chair is your only option. This 52-year-old woman, she was told exactly that. Her creatinine had skyrocketed to a terrifying 9.1 milligrams per DL. Her doctor told her that number was practically incompatible with human life. But this woman completely refused the machine, and that is exactly when the miracle happened. She didn't end up strapped to a machine. She actually improved. In just 20 days, she was able to drop her creatinine to manageable levels. How on earth did she do it? She deployed a powerful plant-based anti-inflammatory diet, and that made a huge difference for her. Listen to me, because here is the brutal reality of stage 5 CKD. It is not enough to add antioxidants anymore, and it is not enough to just control your diabetes and high blood pressure. Don't get me wrong, those steps are still absolutely mandatory, but in stage 5, you have to walk the extra mile, because your failing kidneys can no longer dump metabolic waste, toxic nitrogen, creeping creatinine, and deadly indoxyl sulfate. They all start piling up inside your blood like a biological garbage dump, triggering a massive, full-body wildfire of inflammation. You need to take serious steps to stop all these issues if the goal is avoiding the machine. This is why she was recommended plant-based foods with exceptional anti-inflammatory properties. So, here are some of the incredibly powerful foods that save this patient from the machine. Olive oil. Olive oil is so aggressively powerful at crushing inflammation, Harvard researchers directly link it to a longer human lifespan. Next up, spices. Some spices are amazing against the inflammation. No doubt about it. Just think turmeric. This spice is so effective, I recommended a supplement for its active ingredient. But there are other spices that can help. Ginger, fresh garlic, rosemary, and oregano. Weaponize this in your kitchen every single day. Your kidneys will thank you. And don't forget about whole grains. Whole grains should be one of your main dietary fiber sources. Remember that fiber can make a difference. Next, cruciferous vegetables. All veggies are great, but cruciferous ones are the elite special forces of inflammation. Watercress, broccoli, kale, cabbage, and cauliflower. They are loaded with glucosinolates, which your body turns into sulforaphane, one of the most powerful anti-inflammatories on planet Earth. Last but not least, plant-based omega-3 sources like walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds. You only need a moderate amount, but they are absolutely non-negotiable. Why, you ask? Because omega-3s are biological fire extinguishers. They literally hunt down pro-inflammatory molecules and forcefully turn off the fire before it can even start. They are so incredibly vital, I always recommend also adding a daily omega-3 supplement. Now, here is the ultimate takeaway from all 3 of these incredible success stories today. Not a single one of these patients improved by guessing. They didn't blindly follow some generic outdated hospital handout. They succeeded because their treatment was 100% personalized to their exact biology and their exact stage of CKD. Giving your kidneys exactly what they specifically need is the absolute difference between reversing your disease and sitting in a dialysis chair. And if you want to see more kidney saving tips, my video up here is for you, and this is all for today. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. Bye-bye.